I'm very thankful for the fact that God never picked me out to be a world-changing individual. Just think of some of the people who have had this tremendous effect, led by God to do something, and then they've had to live with the consequences. I often think of Noah. If God had tapped me on the shoulder, told me to build a ship twice the length of a football field, up in a mountain, miles and miles away from any water, I don't think I'd want the job. As a matter of fact, would I have enough faith to go ahead with it? See, the big difficulty is that even for those of us who are believers, when we're confronted by the idea of a project that's so enormous, and we have a feeling that it's God who's saying, go for it, we still apply the test of if. If it makes sense to me. Now, if I'd have been Noah, I would have said, Lord, I think I'm mishearing you. Doesn't make sense to me to alienate the whole population, spend my whole life building a ship, and then to expect a whole lot of animals to get on it. If it makes sense to me, they would have failed the test. So the people of incredible faith have another rule. They don't use the word if, they use the word because. I will do it because I believe God has called me to do it. And the because God has called me has been the key factor in so many great changes in the world. Men and women who have stood out, that we look back on and we treasure their memory because they had this incredible desire to do what God wanted. I don't know what God's calling you to do. He probably doesn't want you to build a ship up the mountain or to expect all the animals in the world to come and see you. And let's hope it's quite different from that. But I do believe that as Christians, God does call us to great prospects. And we either say, if it makes sense, I'll think about it. Or else we say, okay, I don't know how, but because I feel you said I should do it, then I will do it. Go out and explore some mountains and see what God wants you to build. Bless you.